Well, good morning, YouTube. I don't know whether this is going to come out or not. I bought a new helmet, but I was trying to install the camera system, right, and the mic, and I was having problems with the mic. Well, not with the mic necessarily, but with how the helmet affected how the mic picked up my voice. And I tested it yesterday, but not on the motorcycle. And it seemed to be unacceptable. It seemed to be very muffled, very low. Kind of a muffled echo chamber, sort of, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure how this is going to come out. This is a test ride. But we'll find out. And if it's even remotely decent, I'll upload it. So I'm using a Sony stereo mic. I forget the model number. It's EM something, whatever. It's a good mic. And it's always served me well. I was really surprised to see how this helmet affected the sound compared to any other helmet I've used it in. So we'll try and overcome the problem. See what we can do. You know, I haven't been terribly enthused about doing videos lately. I mean, you could tell by the lack of new videos on the channel, or the frequency of them has dropped off considerably. So it's not a really huge deal to me. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I was doing a couple videos there just riding, no talking. A lot of times I want to do a video, but I don't really have anything to say, you know? So maybe that's the way going forward, I don't know. What do you guys think? So that voice sound was with the visor completely closed, and this is with the visor cracked open on the first détente. Is that the right word? Anyway, it's cracked open about 1/2 inch. And I suspect that will be a bit clearer. But we'll see. Well, it's July and we haven't had the really hot weather yet, and I'm okay with that. I think the temperature today is somewhere around 24 at the moment, 24 C. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to high 30s or anything like that. This helmet is quite comfortable with the visor cracked open at 1/2 inch, especially in warmer weather. The air doesn't blast directly into my eyes. It mainly goes up to my forehead, and that's probably because the ventilation system on this helmet pushes the air up the visor instead of directly at you. The ventilation on the chin bar. However, I just closed it. I'm on the 300, as you can probably guess. I was riding the 650 yesterday. So Lucy deserved a turn. Otherwise she'll get jealous. And we can't have that. I was browsing the YouTube channels yesterday and came across a channel from Kelowna, where I live. And I don't often run into YouTubers from Kelowna. So of course I had to check it out. And the channel was called, I think it's called Red Rider. And it's this girl, this woman, young woman, and she rides a Harley, and she knows what she's doing. It's pretty cool. As in, she knows the mechanics of the bike. And I watched a video of her and her dad are rebuilding a shovel head, I think it was, and not just rebuilding it, but modifying it, changing it, you know, doing some welding and cutting and that type of thing. And how many women get into stuff like that, right? So I find that very cool. I like women like that. Anyway, yeah, I think it's called Red Rider. I'll put a link in the description. Check it out. I've always thought one day it would be kind of cool to get an older Harley, you know, a Dyna maybe. And up until now, I guess I've always thought it's out of my price range. You know, even the used ones, they seem to be so expensive. I guess that's a good thing if you own one. Not so good if you want one. I certainly can't afford a new one. Maybe something will come my way one day. You never know. Anyway, if this video has horrible audio and I choose to publish it anyway, please forgive me. But I am hoping that it's somewhat acceptable. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. So you guys, you have a blast. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one, eh?